Linda, how's Mum doing?
She seems to be doing okay now, but the back pain is still bothering her and she can't even sleep.
Wasn't she in the hospital last month? Why does it seem more serious now? Have you taken her for a checkup yet?
I took her to the doctor today.
I told her many times not to worry too much, but she refused to listen to me, and instead of leaving the hospital and just coming back home. She may not have any serious conditions, but due to the natural aging, her health's gradually deteriorating. Her old age restricts her from doing a lot of things on her own.
Yes, exactly.
So, I was thinking of bringing her back home to live with us. What do you think?
Huh? What did you say? You want your mom to live with us?
Yes, that way you and I can take better care of her. I'll go fetch her tomorrow.
Wait, hang on. Back up a sec. You want your mom to move in with us? Don't I get a say in this matter? It's our house, not just yours.
Right. It was gonna happen eventually, so why wait? I mean, you could argue that you have a say, but what are you gonna do? Not let my mum live with us when you know she needs someone to take care of her?
I'm saying there are other options. We're married now. We're partners. You can't make a decision without discussing it with me first, especially when it's going to affect my life too.
It's my mum we're talking about here, not some stranger. I reckon there won't be any issues. That's if you won't make a big deal out of this.
I mean, it kinda is a big deal, you know. Because what about me? Where am I in all of this? Am I not your wife? And for practicality's sake, take a look around you. Do you see our house? Do you really think all three of us would fit comfortably here?
I'm sure we can make things work. I mean, what choice do I have? She's my mum, and since we're married, she's your mum too. No one in their right mind would leave their own mother high and dry.
I get that, and I'm trying to be as understanding as I can, but objectively, it may not be the best idea. We should have talked about this, but you never even brought it up once, so I'm just a little caught off guard. Try putting yourself in my shoes and think about it. I'm sorry, but I really don't think this is what's best for all of us.
What do you mean? If it were your mother, I would totally be okay with it. How could you be so selfish and heartless?
I'm not selfish or heartless. I'm just looking out for our marriage too. I know one way or another your mom living with us will cause some friction in our relationship. Just let your mom keep living the way she's living now. I'm sure she'll be okay. And if she needs our help, we can offer her support in many other ways.
But she wants to live with us. She said she'll help with the chores and stuff. She just wants to see her two kids happy. Do you get it?
She wants to help with the chores? She can barely do things for herself. How will she be able to manage that? And happy? We already are happy. See? Just talking about her moving in is already causing conflict. What more if she actually does? Even now when we still aren't living together, she's already driving me insane every now and then. She asks me to do so much and then complain after that I'm not good enough. She's always finding something to nitpick about. And on top of all that, she expects me to do all the housework when she knows I'm already exhausted from work.
I know things between you and Mum aren't great, but maybe this could be a chance for you guys to reconnect and get closer. You might have more time to understand each other better.
I appreciate your optimism, but we both know that's not going to happen. Just thinking about it is enough to make me feel like my life is hell. I can't be happy living with a difficult and demanding mother-in-law. You know what? Fuck this. You can do whatever you want. If you choose your mother, then leave. You can both find a more suitable home for yourselves.
That's not fair. Don't make me choose. You know both of you are very important to me. So, we have to make this work. She will temporarily be staying in your home office. Okay, she needs a lot of space. Just move your things out of the room.
Hey!
The next day.
Linda, Mum said she'd be at our house around 7 p.m. Get ready to welcome her.
Okay.
I just talked to her. Oh, it's nice to see you in a good mood. Did you have a change of heart about Mum moving in?
You could say that, I guess.
That's great news. Thank you so much, darling. Has Mum's luggage been delivered yet?
It just arrived. I also just finished packing mine.
Wait, what? Where are you going?
I'm going back to my parents' house. If your mind is set on having your mom move in, then I'll just move out. I wish you and your mom a happy life.
Wait, how could you make such a rash decision? We should have talked about this.
Now you want to talk about things before decisions get made? You're such a hypocrite. How does it feel to have a part of your life controlled by someone else, huh?
What do you mean? We're still together legally, and you're still my mum's daughter-in-law.
Well, at least I gave you a heads up. You didn't take it, so now it's all final. You chose your mom, not me. So I guess we're done.
What do you mean? You want to break up with me over this? That's so petty. You know it's impossible to choose between mother and a spouse.
Seriously, who's the one being unreasonable here? You want to know the truth? Your mom came in and made me pack my bags and leave. So, who's the real jerk here? There's no way I'm gonna be her slave. My own parents never made me do anything at home. Why should I have to serve someone else now?
She's my mother and your mother-in-law. Have a bit of respect. I'm so disappointed in you, Linda. Before we got married, I thought you were going to be a good wife. But now everything's not as I thought. You've really changed. Imagine how sad Mum would be if she found out about this.
Oh, I don't care. Your mother is a cunning and conniving person. Remember how your mom hijacked our wedding? She controlled everything. I didn't even feel like it was my special day because I was too busy trying to meet her impossible demands. I couldn't decide anything for myself.
So, you went back to your hometown like that? Just leave your things behind? Aren't you worried about people talking crap behind your back?
I don't care. It's your mom and you made me have to do this. I don't want to talk anymore. I never accept living with your mom.
1 hour later.
Hey Linda, why is our house suddenly empty? Where is everything?
Why do you look so surprised? You don't remember anything? Or are you just thinking about your mom all the time? Didn't I tell you already? I sent all my stuff back and went home.
Did you really need to take everything with you? I think you're just angry and trying to get back at me.
Seriously? Since you got what you wanted, which is your mom moving in, then I want to make sure I get what I want too. A quiet and peaceful life back home. Just stop messing with my life, please. Let's just get a divorce.
Divorce? How can you say that so easily? Doesn't our relationship matter to you? Would you give everything up for just this little thing?
It may seem like a trivial thing to you, John, but it's a big deal for me. The moment you said yes to your mom moving in is about the same time I decided I was leaving and going back to the province. Just the thought of breathing the same air as your mom is horrifying.
I know, you're just mad at me. That's why you're saying things like that. I was wrong not to discuss it with you beforehand. But at the end of the day, that's my mum. I can't just abandon her. You have to understand.
You keep telling me to understand you every single time, but who will try to understand me? Because it's obviously not you. You don't understand what I had to suffer in the past.
No, I know and I understand. That's why I'm leaving, so you guys can be happy. You should really reconsider the divorce. It's probably not what's best right now.
No, that's exactly what we need now. You should help take care of your own mom.
I already helped the best I could. I don't know how to do household chores and I don't know how to cook. So I really need you.
It turns out you only see me as a maid, not a partner. I was wrong to marry you. We need this divorce right away.
1 week later.
Linda, please. Can you come back now, please? I'm miserable. I tried. I really can't do everything. Everything at home falls on my shoulders. I work every day now. I also have to clean the house and cook all the meals. I don't have any time for myself anymore.
Aw, poor you. Remind me again who chose his mother over his wife? That's right. Now you're coming back begging me. How pathetic.
That's my mistake. I didn't think things would get this bad. Even I can't talk to her. I can't kick her out. She has nowhere else to go.
Oh, why are you telling me this? I don't have time to listen to all your bullshit. I have no obligation to take care of you guys. Of you, yes, when I married you. But since we're getting divorced, your privileges are revoked.
Okay, it was all my fault. I was wrong not to listen to you. Can you forgive me this time, please?
Huh? Forgive what?
Me, for all I've done, just come back to me, please. I'll do whatever you want.
Do you remember when your mom looked down on me because I didn't have a job with a label? Your mom tortured me every single day. I'll never forget the nasty words she told me, but whatever. I have a steady job now, and my life now is amazing. I will never come back.
Please, darling, sleep on it first. Maybe you'll think better with a clear and relaxed mind. Don't you love me anymore? I can't imagine living without you, Linda.
Liar. I never expected the day would come when you had to kneel down and beg me to come back. It's truly ridiculous. Just stay there and wait for the divorce papers. I can't live with such a weak husband. Leaving your wife because of your mother, you're such a coward.
Linda, please, is this really how we're ending things?
After that,
My ex-husband gave up on convincing me to come back. His mother keeps whining. There must be knots in their relationship right now. I heard his mom complains all the time at home, so he seems to be away from home often. His mom always thought that after living together they would be able to live well, but now that the two of them live together, the family burden is getting bigger and bigger, and the quarrels are getting more and more frequent. Their dissatisfaction with each other is increasing, so now the relationship seems to be getting worse. As for me, I have started a new life in my hometown and with an official job, so I don't have to worry too much about making a living. When I was first married, I always thought that just having a job was enough, but things were not as I thought. I realized that in order to maintain relationships in the family, it is necessary to have respect, mutual understanding, sharing together, and not deciding alone.